Hello everybody, it's Henry the Weeder Man. I am currently working on a MS 271 reassembly. I've already cleaned it all up. I got it ready to go. I got the seal pre-staged with my doohickey so I can put it on easily without tearing it up. Got my other seal. I got my piston bearing and its pin and a circlip. And then there's this model has a clip that goes on the shaft after you put the seal on it. So go ahead and do the seals first. So again, I use my Permatex liquid, my slick wheelie stuff. This stuff really works well. Pre-do it up. I'll put a little more on this. This is my makeshift seal installer, so the ring goes on right, goes towards the bearing. And I do that so because this goes over the hump. If you're not careful, you can roll that. So this one's a little tight. So I'll push it on there. And then I can just slide it right up over it. You still got a little bit of clearance issue, but it does get you right where you want to go, and then it slides. Then you got another one you got to be careful going over. That's where this clip goes on too. So you got to work that over too and make sure you're not. There it goes. So make sure you take a look at that spring. You'll pop them off. I've done it. Okay, now your seal's on. Then you go ahead and put this clip on. I usually can put it on with my hand, so let's see how skilled I am. You don't want to lose it. I had it slid on partially before, but it just goes. There you go. Pop. Boom. It's on. Okay? So now that bearing's on. So I'll put a little bit of slick, Permatex slick on this side. My bearings are pre-greased already. I already checked them. Remember how I put them on? Froze the shaft, heated the bearing. Look at that. So now the seals are on. So I'm doing this lower end. You won't need a piston clamp for this piston because it's got a tapered edge. You couldn't get it in there anyway, so that's the edge for it. So I've already looked at this and I know what direction's what. So exhaust up, right? Exhaust faces away from me. So clutch side, flywheel side, clutch side, right? So that means the piston arrow has to be pointed down. Piston arrow's on it. Little bitty tick mark right there. So it'll be down that way, because that's the way it's going to go. Intake towards you, exhaust away, right? So make sure that it's correct. When you look at the port, it's facing down. All right, that's essential. People mess that up, so we'll keep that just like that. Now the way to remember is the pins are towards the intake. So I'll put a little bit of my slick on my bearing. This stuff is sticky, as you can see. I wouldn't give it to your cats; they'd probably like it because it's slippery and slimy. Just a little cat joke, sorry. I'm not much of a joker. Alright, so I got it on my pin. I got my clean rag, so I don't worry about setting it on there. Put your pin in the crank. This has no spacers. Make sure you're good on that. Oh, yeah. Okay, make sure my circlip is... You can barely see that circlip. Wow. Circlip's inserted on this side. Slide it in there even.